Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Guess we both ain't shit. Bitch, don't come crying to me. Fuck it, guess we both ain't shit. Sergeant. Mm-mm. I don't. I can't. Ah, fuck it. Guess we both ain't shit. Do 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 do. Oops. Okay. Hey there. Happy. My bad. Okay. So, hey there. Happy Mars Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Forecast. Welcome to this week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes. Everything you need to know pertaining to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. This week's Mars Day Weekly Vibes, I'll be channeling with Dearest God, who's supporting the class high good and Dearest good. If you hear an extra sound during this reading, I apologize in advance. Well, no, my bad, I don't. If you hear an extra sound during this week, know that life is lifing. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And let's begin this week's Martha Weekly Vibes. Um, there are no journal summaries really. Um, hold on. There could be something with like goth gothic styles, and I think it has to do. And I don't know why I thought of Victorian. I don't think it's Victorian, but there could be something with like gothic style, Victorian and like European, and like the older days when they had like that extravagant type of stuff, like in Queen Charlotte and Bridgerton and The Favorite and all those other movies and TV shows. So something about that. It could be that. But yeah, so we're just gonna jump straight into where we are. Currently, we are in the age of Aquarius, where the rebellion, revelation, humanity, changes, epiphanies, realizations, and awakenings. Within that, we are in Aries season. The Aries season started on March 21st, 2026, and it's going to end on April 19th, 2026. Aries is known as the fallen, is known as the ram, is the I am sign, is the cardinal sign. It is a fire sign. It is ruled by the planet Mars. It is a divine masculine sign. The amethyst and the diamond and the bloodstone and the ruby and the aquamarine are the gemstones associated with Aries. The head and the face are anatomically associated with Aries. The Fool, the Emperor, and the Tower cards. And the Tower card are the major arcana cards in the tarot deck that are associated with Aries. And Aries can be described as the following: active, initiating, leading, independent, aggressive, impatient, combative, energetic, pioneering, and naive, assertive, impulsive, male fertility, courage, survival instinct, spontaneous, reactive, brave, enthusiastic, self-image, the image we protect to others, first impression we make, how we start things, our defense mechanisms, general outlook on life, the vibes that we give off, always the first to start and the first to finish anything that is set out to be done, direct, straightforward, uncomplicated, childlike quality, natural athletes, um using your body to get things done. Okay, card reading. Happy Father's. You still man, you get it from the bottom, man. You still hating. I don't really understand, and I don't really give a fuck. Now I got my paper up. I don't know who to trust. I don't know what to drive. I don't know if this is what's. I don't know what's happening by myself when I ain't had none. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. And I'll get it in one night. Win something. Dang, what the monster days. Oh, we are rarity, something they never see. Less than heavenly. And I ain't even watching the game. I just came to Floss's outfit. Okay, real quick, hold on. I'm trying to see before I read. See before I read. Drunker power. Something makes me think about overindulgence. It might be overindulgence or out of balance or something like that. There could be some energy of like it could be like some hasty energy or like this new excited energy, but there's just a need to stay balanced, stay in harmony. Someone may get a gift, just need to be stable about it, ground yourself, be careful of overindulging. Yeah, I feel like there's something about overindulgence. Okay, so for this week's Mars Day weekly vibes, the card that came out is Page of Rods, Page of Wands. Bottom of the summary of that is the Lover's card in reverse. Top of deck, usually watching this right now, is the Six of Cups. And then to clarify the Page of Rods, you have the Two of Pentacles. Sorry. Okay, the Two of Pentacles. I thought their boobies around. You have the Nine of Cups, and you also have the Ten of Swords here. And then we have here love and rest. I think those are swans, and it's a bear, but they're upside down. And we'll read that and the charms afterwards. Let's get through these cards first. Oh, something here about rebalance, healing, something about that involves school, something here about anxiety, maybe nerves, and analyzing and detail. And there's something here about sweetness, sweetness. But yeah, something here about sweetness, like happiness, flourishing. You could be gaining, your cups could be filling up, you could be gaining, you could be happy. Something could be delightful. Some people could be moving on. There's something here about a choice, balance. Okay. Something about balance. I feel like there's something heavy about that God is telling the collective about a balance, making choices, making sure you make the intentional choices, and something about stability. Yeah, there's some excitement going on. Maybe some of y'all just like there's things going on for y'all. Something could be shifting and everything like that, and it's exciting and stuff like that. So y'all could be gaining stuff and all that stuff. There could be abundance. I feel like God is just saying to be intentional. Like, yes, you're happy. Yes, your cups are being filled. Yes, you're abundant. Just be make good decisions and stay balanced. So these things could last. You know what I mean? There could be something about reflection or double, or it could be something about mirrors and water. It's interesting because what does that mean? What is I don't know what that means. Okay, so yeah, so there's that, right? There's something about like choose like stability and choosing and decisions and like being intentional about it. There's something here about excitement, but then what I guess God could be saying like that could it could be cut off, well, whatever, or something could stop. Yeah, something could stop. Oh, and that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to read the Lover's card in reverse in this deck. Says quarrels, lovers in reverse is quarrel, frustration in romance or marriage, failure. Also don't you ever get too comfortable. Okay. It just has to do with like relationships and everything. Um, I certain quotes and stuff like that, like I have issues with them because they're not always true. There's the whole thing about never get too comfortable. But it's like you're in a relationship, so shouldn't you be comfortable? But no, don't get like so comfortable where it's like I guess taking something for granted, not like forgetting like why you guys were a thing in the first place, why how this started in the first place or something like that. Um Dude that I was dating for like years, that I was with for years, um, I will never forget that. Where I was just like, why are you like not like being how you were in the beginning of the relationship, like blah blah. Blah. And he was like, I already have you. Why do I gotta keep dating you or keep doing that or whatever? So the stuff like that, that like I don't know if something like there's something that seemed like it's a good spot or like like I'm saying somebody getting comfortable or something like that. But I feel like you just need to yeah, enjoy whatever this is and be excited of course and be happy and merry. But it's something about it could turn off really quick. It could stop really quick. Or whatnot, this excitement or this thing or whatnot. This could be relationships, as I described with the example with my ex or whatever, where at some point I was just like why aren't you like being how you were in the beginning? And he was like, well, I already have you, so why do I gotta keep dating you? Why do I gotta keep doing that or whatever? And yeah, just don't you ever get too comfortable to the left. Son, no, you can step. But and or this could be like a situation or a thing or something like that. There's something about like I don't know how that's coming into my head, but just as quick as a gift is there or makes someone happy or something like that, it could end real quick if you're not making good decisions or staying balanced when it comes to it. Yeah. And there's goodness and stuff like that, but the love and the rest is in reverse. Some of y'all you need to take good care or take good advantage of whatever this is here. So yeah, it starts out with the page of rods that comes out. The page of rods came out. There's something here about some type of new energy, excitement, a zest for something. Bottom of the summary of that is the lovers in reverse. I feel like this energy, this new energy, this excitement, this zest, it can get out of control. It can get out of control if not properly taken care of or appreciated. Top of deck user watching this right now, and I'm gonna repeat that one more time again. I have a big feeling this could be like romantic relationships first and foremost. It could be friendships. It could be a lesbian relationship. It could be a heterosexual relationship. It could just be friendship or some type of like a union or connection or amongst a group or whatnot. But there's something about what should I call it? That, and then if it's not that, it could be anything else like I guess like some type of gift or something that will make you happy, that's delightful or something like that. God is pointing that out. Top of the deck, you watch this right now. 6 of Cups. There's like just something sweet and delightful. Something's fruitful, flourishing. That's so interesting because there's like 5 of Pentacles, but then there's the High Priestess and the Ace of Swords. There's something about knowing but not knowing. Hmm. Or like something about the sweetness, the 6 of Cups or whatnot, this delight. That's what I mean. I don't know if it's gonna big someone's head up or something like that. But it's like again with the 5 of Pentacles, something it could go away real quick. And there's something about something or be smart. Something is very clear when it comes to that. Okay. Yeah, responsibility. Yeah. You know better, do better. To clarify the Page of Rods, you have the 2 of Pentacles, the 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. Let me see something real quick. That was interesting. Yeah, well. Um some of y'all could be, yeah, there is definitely like some of y'all could be into like I don't know, I'm just gonna call out different things. It's like the Game of Thrones thing, medieval stuff. It could be Roman stuff. I'm also getting when they used to be on the horse and they with the javelin thing and used to charge after each other. There's something about those times. There could be something about Egyptian times. In my head, I heard Roman and Greek, but there's something about that stuff. Okay, to clarify the Page of Rods, 2 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, and the 10 of Swords. It's repeating the same thing. I just feel like there's something exciting. You just gotta hold your horses there. So what should call it? This card came out. 2 cards came out. Swan, Love, and Bear, Rest. They came in reverse, but I'm gonna hold it upright so that you can see it. Okay. All right. Oh yeah. Um. Swan, love. This card represents love in all of its forms, be it romantic, platonic, familial, sexual, or self love. Swans mate for life and have become symbolic. Oh, my bad, my bad. I'm not going to read that part. We're going to read it, the other part, because it's supposed to be in reverse. So, the shadow reading of Swan Love Folklore and mythology revolving around swan maidens exists all over the world, associating the swan with marriage, love, and romance. However, many of these stories end with tragedy or begin with entrapment. A shadow reading of the swan card may represent the dangers of codependence and losing the self when one is in a relationship. It may also represent a destructive relationship from which one needs to escape. Correspondences are the following: the element is water, the flora is bleeding heart flower, rose, butterbur, and cardamom. And then stones include the following: rose quartz, diamond, emerald, jade, opal, rhodochrosite. And then spell work are the following: attracting love into your life, blessing a union, sex magic, self love, and confidence, Beltane ritual, and spring rites. Some of y'all, a diamond and the bloodstone, because the bleeding heart flower made me think about the bloodstone in the beginning for the Aries. Some of y'all need to copy out some diamonds and bloodstones. Ooh, blood diamonds. Damn. But anyways, mm, yeah, so yeah, man. Sound. This is also reverse bear or rest. The shadow reading says there are many forms of hibernation generally caused by weather, lack of food, or seasonal cues. Bears enter a form of torpor. Torpor, I guess that's how you say it. Torpor. While their bodies use minimal energy, they are still able to wake if necessary. The bear can be a symbol of readiness, able to rise from slumber and spring into action. Many cultures also see the bear as a representation of power. Warriors such as Scandinavian berserkers don bear skins to frighten their enemies or harness the bear's power. The bear arrest is a coiled spring ready to act if disturbed. This card may symbolize a well of untapped power, a simmering temper, or burgeoning potential. Correspondences are the following: element, earth, the flora are the following: lavender, chamomile, passion flower, valerian. The stones are rose quartz, hematite, malachite, amethyst, howlite, smoky quartz, and the spell work are sleep or dream work, calling on reserves of energy, strength, self care, winter rites, and Yule ritual. Sheesh. Something needs to be called attention to, or whatever, whatever. Dong, 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 dong. And we have here just George. JK, JK. We have just George. But we have here Gemini. You could be that sign. It's crazy because one of the Gemini could be a heavy sign here. I don't know what for. Oh, we are leaving Gemini. My bad. I think we were in the Gemini moon for a bit, like yesterday and today and stuff like that. So there could be something about yesterday, about maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Something things could be something could be around like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. But yeah, Gemini's here. That could be your sign. It could be your chart. It could be the energy of the screen. It could be planetary placements. It could be it could be anybody around you, and they're just reading all that stuff. And yeah, let's do it. You go today like the world is your runway catwalk. Dun, 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 the catwalk. Everywhere you go today, like the world is your runway. We had this. Things are moving. Things are moving. Things are shaking. Things are rising, progressing. Rewind. That's crazy. Something could take you back. Six of Cups could also mean the past as well. There could be something about indulgence and it could be setting you back. Hopefully you guys don't relapse or I don't know, like you guys backtrack in some type of lesson or some type of movement in life or something. We have here antecedent, which is a noun and an adjective meaning a thing or event that existed before, logically precedes another, proceeding in time or order, previous or pre existing. That's over here where I was talking about all of that too. And in one of the cards, it says something about Scandinavia. So that's there's something about. Sometimes I'll be wondering if I'll be doing like past life regression and stuff like that, or there's something with people's like history, like the familiar history. But yeah, all that stuff. So there could be something about that. Interesting. Maybe something is changing. There's a new era or something like that. And something to look out for that could set like people back, even though it's exciting and it has to do with like relationships. What is this? Yeah, we have here Archangel Gabriel as well. Dancing on the wall. I wanna rock with you. Mm-hmm. With your body, don't say anything else. Rock with you. Wanna rock with you. I want to rock with you. Okay, I'm trying to find it. Oh, here we are. I want to rock with you. Ooh, 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 ooh. Strobe lights make everything sexy, yeah. Okay, so Archangel Gabriel. When I looked when I looked up Archangel Gabriel, it says that he's God's messenger. He's the angel of visions. He is known for communication and intuition. He's also commonly known as the angel who told Mary that she would give birth to Jesus. I asked Archangel Gabriel myself, who are you and how would you like to describe yourself? And the following came up, the number 4 came up. And he says, slowing things down, tightening things up, honing in, healing to progress forward with mental clarity and truth, safe space for the new, meditation, stability, mental clarity and stability before progressing, think before you do, the way shower, and helps liberate from Archangel Gabriel helps liberate from limitations and lightens the load. Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. Dang, I spilled some beet juice the other day and I didn't realize it got on some stuff. I thought I cleaned everything up. Whatever. Bless her. But anyways, bottom of the deck, the summary of the Oracle cards is the ant. Collaborate. Top of deck, use your watches for now is freedom. Those are war halls. And then bottom of the deck, the summary of the clarity cards is King of Pentacles. Top of deck, use your watches right now is the Page of Pentacles. And that's it, y'all, for this week's Mars Weekly Vibes. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me to set up a day and time. Tables will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful, and peace out. Oh, my beautiful ass. Thank you. I'm gorgeous. I know. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. And hi. It's a relationship. I see. Well, whatever is going on there, best wishes. Choose the highest of all. Peace out.